Now, I will explain about the species overview and taxonomy of the red palm weevil. Red palm weevil, or Rhynchophorus ferruginus, is one of the most dangerous invasive pests that attack plum trees. It originally comes from South and Southeast Asia, but it has spread to many countries through the transportation of infected palm planting materials. These pests attack many types of palm trees, including coconut palms, oil palms, and date palms. In fact, it has been reported to invest more than 29 palm species worldwide, with coconut palms being one of the most referred hosts in South Asia. Next, let's look at its taxonomy. Taxonomy is the scientific system used to classify living organisms based on their characteristics and evolutionary relationships. The red palm weevil belongs to kingdom Animalia, phylum Arthropoda, class Insecta, order Coloptera, family Curculionidae, genus Rhynchophorus, and lastly, species Rhynchophorus ferruginus. In terms of a physical characteristic, the red palm weevil has a reddish-brown body, measures around 2 to 4 centimeters long, and has a long curved snout. Its larvae live inside the palm trunk, where they tunnel and feed on the internal tissue. This weakens the tree structure and can eventually cause the tree to die. Since the larvae develop inside the trunk, infestations are difficult to detect during the early stage. Finally, in Malaysia, the first red palm weevil infestation was reported by the Department of Horticulture in Terengganu in 2007, highlighting the importance of early detection and effective management to protect palm plantations. That's all from me. Now I will pass to the next presenter.
Today, I will explain the pathway of introduction and spread of the red palm weevil in Malaysia. There are two main pathways, namely human-mediated introduction and natural spread. Firstly, under human-mediated introduction, the red palm weevil is believed to have entered Malaysia through the importation of the palm trees for plantation and landscaping purpose. Some of these imported trees were already infested, but the infestation was not detected during the import process. Another contributing factor is weak quarantine and biosecurity. Another contributing factor is weak quarantine and biosecurity measure. Since the larvae live inside the palm trunk, they are difficult to detect during inspections. As a result, infected planting materials can be transported and planted in different locations, allowing the pest to spread further. Secondly, the red palm weevil also spread naturally. Adult weevils leave heavily infested palm trees and fly to nearby healthy trees to feed and reproduce. This natural movement increases the rate of infestation and makes control effort more challenging. In Malaysia, the red palm weevil was first detected in Terengganu in 2007. Since then, it was spread to several other states, including Kelantan, Perlis, Kedah, and Pulau Pinang. This shows that the pest can easily adapt to different environments and continue expanding its population. In conclusion, both human activities and natural dispersal have contributed significantly to the introduction and spread of the red palm weevil in Malaysia.
Next, we move to ecological impact. One of the major ecological impact of the red palm weevil infestation is the decline in palm tree population. Palm trees play an important role in ecosystem because they provide food, shelters, and habitat for many species. In addition, the red palm weevil spread very quickly. Adult weevils can fly long distance to find new host plants, allowing infestation to expand rapidly into both agricultural and natural ecosystems. Another important ecological concern is the extensive use of chemical pesticides to control the pests. Although pesticides can help reduce infestation, excessive use may cause environmental pollution. Next, economic impact. The economic cost of red palm weevil infestation is more than just crop loss. Plantation managers must routinely inspect trees, install monitoring equipment, and cut down infected palms to cut further spread. Also, there is a substantial amount of money spent to replace dead palm trees. Palms that are newly planted may take a number of years to reach maturity and economic productivity. Government also spend money trying to control the spread of the pest. Quarantine enforcement, biosecurity inspection, research activities, public awareness campaign, and extension service must be funded. The last is social impact. Coconut palms are of the cultural, traditional, and social importance in many communities. Coconut products are widely used in food preparation, handcraft, religious activities, and traditional ceremonies. Loss of ornamental palms also affect the aesthetic value of landscape, recreational park, residential developments, and tourist destinations. The use of palm tree in landscaping is widespread because they help to make public space more visually appealing. The presence of invasive pests can also be psychologically stressful for farmers and landowners. Uncertainty about crop losses, management costs, and future productivity can increase anxiety and financial stress.
Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. My name is Nurul Humaira Nasuha and today I will be presenting about the current management measure and proposed solution for the red palm weevil. Currently, the management of red palm weevil focuses on early detection, monitoring and prevention because the larvae develop inside the palm trunk and are difficult to detect. The main management measure include surveillance and field monitoring to identify early symptoms of infestation. Pheromone traps are also used to monitor adult weevil and reduce their population. Besides that, chemical control, sanitation and biological control using natural enemies such as fungi, nematodes are applied to control the pest and prevent further spread. For the proposed solutions, advanced detection technologies such as artificial intelligence, acoustic sensors, drone and remote sensing can be introduced to detect infestation earlier. Stronger biosecurity and quarantine regulation are also needed to prevent the spread and infected planting material. In addition, expanding biological control program and increasing community participation can support long-term management of red palm weevil.
Principles of RPW control. Ethical and ihsan reflection reminds us that controlling the red palm weevil is not only an ecological issue but also a moral responsibility. Ihsan means excellence, kindness and stewardship. So, pest management must protect both the environment and farmers' livelihoods. Chemical pesticides may seem effective but they bring pollution, high cost and resistance. Therefore, ihsan calls us to replace harmful methods with sustainable alternatives. Continuing this reflection, biological control offers safer solutions. For example, Beauveria bassiana is a fungus that infects and kills the weevil, while Sternema carpocapsae is a nematode that parasite trumboring insects. These natural agents are eco-friendly, effective and cause less harm to the environment, community and social responsibility. However, ethical reflection also reminds us that science alone is not enough. Since RPW has spread widely since 2007, threatening palm, coconut and date farmers, community awareness became the first line of defense. Farmers must detect early signs and prevent the spread of infested materials. Through education and biosecurity campaigns, communities can share responsibility and build stronger protection against the pest. The ethical reflection leads us to an integrated strategy, combining biological control with strong community participation. This is the best embodiment of ihsan because it conserves biodiversity while protecting livelihood. In the end, pest control is not just an ecological duty, but also a moral responsibility that connects pest, science and community. So, through ethical and ihsan reflection, we see that red palm weevil control is about excellence, kindness and responsibility, conserving biodiversity and protecting livelihood for the future. That's all from me, thank you.